team, it's your boy Neal back with another reaction video, guys. God dang it, we done had all the videos about Trump from Russell Howard and what an awful president he is, but it's time to move it over to the UK and some of the leaders in the UK. Here we are with Boris Johnson continuing to be absolute rubbish. The Russell Howard channel. Before we dive in, make sure you subscribe, ring notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. We're probably going to split this video up into two different parts, but let's do this.
The Prime Minister Boris Johnson has warned that the country needs to be ready to move on if a deal isn't struck at this week's Brexit negotiations. He says there's still time to reach an agreement, but a no deal would, in his words, be a good outcome for the UK.
No deal's a good outcome? Hang on. When you were trying to get elected, you kept banging on about this.
We've got an oven-ready deal, oven-ready, ready to go. We have it, ready to go, oven-ready. Whack it in the microwave, put it in the microwave, prick the lid, put it in. We have an agreement that is ready to go. It is oven-ready. Gas mark 4, it's there. It's ready, it is ready to go.
Ready to go.
Hey, my boy was running. He said, hey, we got an oven ready deal. I understand what you said. It's oven ready. Hey, put it in the microwave, close the lid. It's ready to go. Ready to go. Ready to go. When you get in office, well, you know what? A no deal isn't the worst thing that can happen. You know, a no deal's not bad. I thought the deal was oven ready to go, Boris.
The deal is as oven ready as this quiche. The country is taking more of a pounding than this thing.
Oh my God.
Then we shouldn't be surprised they're so incompetent. This is a government that advertised a head of pandemic preparedness job. And when did they do that? 6 months into the UK's coronavirus outbreak. Let me repeat that. They hired someone to prepare for corona 6 months after it started. Now, call me mad, but surely better prepare for something before it happens.
That's what you would
I'm
think.
pregnant. Not if I put on this condom. We're having this baby. I've deleted Tinder. Head of pandemic.
I've deleted Tinder. We never met.
Hairiness. Who's he hiring? These two? You picture
Oh,
Boris.
my.
Yep, this is Marty and the dog, and they're going to travel back in time and fix everything. And as long as nobody calls Marty chicken and he doesn't try and fuck his own mum, I think we are going to be tickety-boo.
Adults are being urged to go back to their offices. The government's launching a PR blitz to persuade people that it's safe to do so.
And what was that gentle PR blitz? Go back to work or risk losing your job.
Okay.
Get back or we'll burn your fucking house down. The government shouldn't scare people back. They should woo people back. And I've got the perfect idea, right? We send Dominic Cummings and Matt Hancock on a national office tour and everyone gets to kick them in the bollocks. We had Eat Out to help out. Let's have Drop Kick the Smug Pricks.
There you go.
Always thinking.
There you go.
Does everything seem hopeless, doesn't it? Don't worry though, my friends. The government has come up with a new master plan to save us all.
What's
The Prime
that?
Minister hopes to avoid a second national lockdown with a mass testing programme called Operation Moonshot.
Operation Moonshot plan could hardly be more ambitious. 10 million tests a day, including some results back within minutes.
Amazing.
10 million tests a day? Yeah, people was gonna be working day butts off. Jesus.
Experts, though, say we simply don't have the capacity and the technology doesn't yet exist.
I didn't think so. Yeah.
Not only does it not exist, it gets worse. It's going to cost up to 100 billion. Our leader is spending 100 billion on something that doesn't exist. Don't worry, Britain. I've just bought 1 million invisible COVID detectors like this. And they send an alarm. Oh, fuck, I've been done again. Still, at least I've got my magic beans. No, Boris beans. Do you know the biggest problem? The biggest problem that runs through this pandemic?
What's that?
The biggest problem is the way the government have spoke to us. I mean, the daily briefings were a joke.
With contact tasting. testing.
Can you repeat your second part of the question?
Forgive me. Contact tracing.
So I don't have those figures.
That must be a tongue twister. Them two words must be a tongue twister, because I can't say it. My boy Boris struggling to save his life, dog. He cannot say it. It's not in him.
I'll ask John
they may elude any.
No. It's the short answer.
Thank you, Tom. I'll let Chris address that.
But I'll ask John to set out more details and answer both.
Patrick, did you get the second one, or was that Chris?
I've completely forgotten what the first part of the question was.
They struggle with basic English, which is probably why they keep patronising us with three-word slogans. Have you noticed this? Protect the NHS, stay at home, go back out. But at least they made sense. I mean, the latest one is just words.
Hand, space, space, hands. Face, space.
Hands, face, space.
Hands, face, space. I'm assuming wash your hands, wear your mask, social distance. I mean, it's pretty obvious that that's what that means, but that's a terrible three-word slogan. Hands, face, space. Hands, face, space. Yeah, I don't like it. It doesn't roll off the tongue. It's not a great one.
Who's this speechwriter? This guy. What speaks like that? Shops, me, go. Milk, remember you. Try, I will. It's mad. What's Boris's economic advice? Runny out of money. UK kitty shitty. Here's a three-word slogan for you. Talk in sentences.
There you go. There you go.
But the problem with that is when you ask him to talk in sentences, you end up with shit like this.
It's the local whack-a-mole approach that is much more effective, and I say that without any prejudice towards moles, by the way. When I said the Mole Protection League got very cross when I said something like whack-a-mole. I love moles. I love moles, apart from the ones in Whitehall, always leaking stuff. I'm very, very much pro-mole.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I swear to God, I just up there rambling about moles. We don't care about no moles. And we don't care if the Mole Protection Service Unit, whatever, gets upset about you saying whack-a-mole. We could care less, dog. Can you talk to us about an actual topic that affects us? I'm very pro-mole.
Don't worry, Brennan. The moles will be fine. I've just spent £1 billion on invisible mole houses. Oh, shit, I've been done again. Still, at least I've got my magic beans.
We've got to get control of this. The warning from the country's top scientists as Britain enters a second wave of coronavirus.
If we don't take action now, we could see 50,000 cases a day by mid-October
and 200 deaths per day a month later.
The Prime Minister today announced new restrictions for England in the light of rising cases and suggested they could be in place for 6 months.
We must take action now, because a stitch in time saves 9.
Jesus Christ. Things are getting serious. And our leader is Boris Johnson. A man who talks in fucking riddles. Here's how a scientist explained it.
We have to break unnecessary links between households because that is the way in which this virus is transmitted.
And here's how Boris Johnson put it. We need to flatten the camel's hump to save Christmas.
Oh my God. Donald said some incredibly wild and stupid stuff, bro. But Boris and these riddles, dog. I just don't even know what the riddles mean, and I'm sure y'all in the UK do, because, I mean, He's the UK leader, so I'm sure he's saying stuff that y'all would understand. But we need to flatten the camel's hump to save Christmas. I don't even know what that means, dog. Like, y'all help me in the comment section. Like,
Come on, Britain! We need to flatten the camel, squeeze the gerbil, squash the otter, tickle the badger, and finger the meerkat. Too much. Too much. Boris Johnson is back, and he's got a new catchphrase that doesn't make any sense.
We need to behave fearlessly, but with common sense.
Jesus,
How can you have common sense and be fearless?
You
Come
can't.
on, Britain, swim with sharks, but make sure they've eaten. He's such a joke. Did you see him at the Tory party conference attacking people that don't believe in wind power?
I remember how some people used to sneer at wind power 20 years ago and say it wouldn't pull the skin off a rice pudding.
Who would say something like that? Wind farms couldn't pull the skin off a rice pudding, says Boris Johnson. He's arguing with himself. Surely he must have known that he said that, because no one else judges energy through fucking puddings. PM, we've got a new wind turbine. Excellent. Can it destroy an apple crumble? Can it exterminate a trifle? Can it bitch slap a monopoly pie? Arguing with something he said. Who else is he going to have a pop at? People who can't use zip wires. Men that twat Japanese children. People who listen to music through their eyes.
Oh my God! Oh, I can't take it. I legit can't take it. I'm gonna, my stomach. I'm gonna catch cramps. I'm about to start crying, dog. We gonna end the first part right there. It's a good thing y'all got rid of that, man, dog. That's all we got. Make sure y'all subscribe, ring notification bell, give the video a thumbs up. It's your boy Neal out.